Hey everyone, it's Jamie from BestNerdLife. We can all pretty much agree that 2020 was an absolute dumpster fire, right? However, I did a few things in 2020 that I would deem pretty cool. And one of those things that I did was pre-order the IBM/MS-DOS floppy disk game, otherwise known as Slipspeed. Yes, that's right folks, a brand new floppy disk game in 2020. Pretty awesome, right? So let's talk about it. This collector's edition is not as chunky as kind of the standard big box PC games, but in my opinion, I quite like that. It sits very comfortably in size between, like I said, the standard big box PC game box and kind of like, you know, a PS2 game. However, the box itself does have a fantastic amount of detail, including the information on the bottom left and on the spine for the required things that your PC needs to run this. It also has the information of the people who created this, for example, Thomas Vauxhall Purnell, who is the designer and coder, and also, apologies if I, butcher this name, Jin Fraser, who is the composer of the music. On the back of the box, it has all kinds of marketing blurbs and information, and screenshots, and all that kind of stuff, including a story. It is the year 2220, and all forms of sport are outlawed. But adrenaline junkies compete in illicit, fast-paced races across the known worlds, racing their illegally modded vehicles at breakneck speeds through tight, winding tracks, competing for fame, glory, and cash. Driven by your insatiable desire for riches, you will now join these criminal racers in the forbidden circuits of Slipspeed. One thing I do want to mention before I open this is it didn't come sealed. I was kind of hoping that it would come sealed so I could, open it and get that kind of brand new game feeling, but you know what, that's fine, I don't mind that at all. So overall, a pretty decent box itself, but what exactly is inside this thing? Well, let's find out. Once open, this thing comes pretty well packed. As you can see, it's got a nice little bit of poppy bubble wrap thing, keeping everything in, so let's take that out. And first off, you can probably see this poster right here. Hey. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Next up, we have a badge which features a ship from the game itself, which is pretty cool. Also got some stickers as well. So we have a sticker for Bitmapsoft, which is the company who produced this. We have one for the actual game itself, the logo, Slipspeed, and we also have one for Retro Video Gamer. I'm not entirely sure who or what that is. With all that out of the way, let's get on to the really good stuff. First up is the game itself on a 3.5-inch floppy disk. Can't wait to open this and put it in my computer. We also have the original soundtrack on a CD, which again is pretty cool. All part of the collector's edition. Can't wait to listen to this. Finally, we have the booklet itself, which is full colour. That is very, very nice to see. So we've got some information about Bitmapsoft, credits for the game, all that kind of stuff. The story, secrets and hints, how to play. Got some screenshots of the courses. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's got screenshots of all the different courses with some summaries of all of them. Yeah, some more. I do want to mention, I believe there's about 16, have a look. Yes, 16 exciting locations. All on here, all screenshotted, and also a QR code. That's interesting. And then Freddy Fish Deluxe, which is, another game produced by Bitmapsoft, and Tiny Quest as well. And then Golden Wing as well on the back there. With that all unpacked, let's actually boot this game and see exactly what it's like.
3, 2, 1, go!
As you just saw, Slipspeed is a fast-paced arcade racer that offers players two modes, Grand Prix and Time Trial. You can race across 16 different courses with many different ships, each of them with their own stats. As you race around, you can collect money, and that money then gets applied to your ship to make it better. Overall, a nice little arcade racer. However, I had a lot of trouble trying to get this to work. I spent hours and hours trying to get it to work through DOSBox on my Windows 10 PC and also on my Windows XP PC as well, but neither of them were able to boot up. After many hours of trying to get it working and just completely failing, I ended up just buying the downloadable version, which is a lot cheaper. With this you get the Windows version and the MS-DOS version. So after all that, I was able to get it running on DOSBox of all things. I don't know why I couldn't get the floppy disk version of it working, but to be honest, I'm not all that surprised because, you know, it's on a floppy disk. It's not the most reliable media storage in the world. It is something to watch out for though. I've had trouble with it and I know other people have had trouble with it. I just don't know if it's my inexperience with DOSBox and MS-DOS in general, or it's just a flawed floppy disk or something like that. I don't have a PC old enough to test it on a native system. I'm relying with DOSBox. In any case, I think this bundle is a sweet little package and I do not regret buying it, even though I've had some, snafus here and there with it. It's really awesome to see people who are passionate about old media and that are taking it upon themselves to craft new experiences, and I commend them for that. I want to support them, and this is one of the ways that I'm able to support the whole industry, the old retro industry thing. In any case, if you enjoyed this video, then by all means like, comment, subscribe, all that social media goodness, and as always, keep living that best nerd life.